Tropical storm warnings continue as Lee approaches. Situation overview. Hurricane Lee continues to move northward toward the Gulf of Maine. The northward movement will continue through tomorrow, bringing it into the Gulf of Maine by tomorrow morning, with a land likely across western Nova Scotia tomorrow evening. The storm will gradually weaken, but the wind field will continue to expand significantly. Therefore, the potential exists for tropical storm conditions to develop by late tonight along the coastline, which would then continue through Saturday afternoon. The strongest winds are expected across coastal portions of New Hampshire and western Maine. Large, pounding surf in addition to 1 to 3 feet of storm surge will bring the potential for beach erosion and minor coastal flooding. Heavy rainfall is also possible, particularly across mid-coast Maine where localized flooding will be possible. While the strongest winds are expected closer to the coastline, gusty winds will likely still be strong enough to lead to scattered power outages outside of the warning areas. Please check back frequently for the latest updates. Next update. The next local statement will be issued by the National Weather Service in Gray, Maine around 11 p.m. or sooner if conditions warrant. A tropical storm warning remains in effect for the following areas in Maine: Androscoggin, Cumberland, Waldo, coastal York, Kennebec, Knox, Lincoln, Sagadahoc, and southern Somerset, and in New Hampshire, coastal Rockingham. Tropical storm warning remains in effect. What? Northwest winds 30 to 40 knots with gusts up to 60 knots and seas 20 to 25 feet. Where? Coastal waters from Stonington, Maine to Port Clyde, Maine at 25 nautical miles, Penobscot Bay. Coastal waters from Port Clyde, Maine to Cape Elizabeth, Maine at 25 nautical miles, Casco Bay, and coastal waters from Cape Elizabeth, Maine to Merrimack River. 25 nautical miles. When? Tonight through Saturday. Impacts. Very strong winds will cause hazardous seas which could capsize or damage vessels and reduce visibility. Mariners should alter plans to avoid these hazardous conditions. Remain in port, seek safe harbor, alter course, and or secure the vessel for severe conditions.